This is gonna be stupid. Like severely stupid. But we're gonna see anyway. Alright, you're gonna have to tilt that up because you ain't even got my head in the picture. Get my big melon in there. There you go. Alright, this is just between me and you, this is my first venture into being a total jackass on TV. So this ought to be good. I've been talking in the car and talking in the house last night about that. Alright. We ready? We rolling? Cool. Let me make sure I got juice. How come we ain't got no juices? Okay. Man, how y'all is this morning? We was working with this little tool here yesterday and doing some drill pressing on them I-beam. So I figured some of y'all gonna be asking some questions about the magical properties of this here tool we was working with, because it was doing some gravity defying stuff. So I figured we go over it real quick. I'll pass you straight on it. Man, what you got right here is electricity drill press. It's made by Dewalter. You can see he done signed his name on there. I'm scratching up all of my paint. So basically what you got right here, I'm gonna explain it to you. It's very simple. It's like kind of like the drill press you got to your shop. The only thing the drill press you got to your shop is screwed to the floor. You got to bring the work to the drill press. This one, you bring the drill press to the work. So as you can see, you got your drill press wheel right here. Now for y'all down the bayou, this is your up down. For the rest of you folks, that's your press, your release. We got all that situated right there. Now, where everybody's getting confused is this little spot right here. This thing right here is where the magical happens. So what you got right here, you got a throttle right here, kind of like what you got on them motorcycles. Well, you brought this to your work, you can move it, you can do whatever you need to do. You line up your little dingus right here with the dent. Once you got it squared away, you're gonna bust you a twist right here, and this thing is on there. It ain't going nowhere. Now what's happening right here, this is them physical, it's basic science. So this is the stickum box. Inside the stickum box, you got a whole bunch of them little electricities. When you crack that throttle like that, the light come on, she gets stuck. All them little electricities come out and they grab hold of that mellow right there and they hold it tight. And then you can drill. And like I said, you got your wheel right here. That's your press, your release. If you're from down the bayou, that's your up down. And then once you make your hole, then you can crack that throttle the other way. All them little electricities crawl back up in the stickum box, and you can move your drill wherever you want to go with it. And then you can set it up on the next one. You crack that throttle right there, she's stuck on there again. So it ain't no magicals to it. It's just basic fit science, what's going on in that stickum box. Now just so y'all know that we ain't making no highfalutin stuff, we ain't got none of them affiliation with none of them peoples. This, as you can see, is kind of homemade and brand used. That comes straight off the pawn shop shelf. So you can't call Dewalter and order that. You got to find that. And we ain't got no affiliations. So we bought this with our own money. It was $17.95 over to the pawn shop. And so there you go. Get you one if you want to have some fun. With this thing right here, you drill left, right, up, down, it don't matter.
Yeah, definitely.
You jump in there if you want.
I'll be the,
One more piece of suggestion for y'all on this here. When you turn them electricities loose, this booger weigh about 65 pounds. It'll mess a foot up in a minute. And if you got the little dog running around, you can make a splat quick. So when you're gonna turn that trotter loose, especially if you're on the up down on the side right here, pass a grab on that thing and hold on tight, because when she let loose, she's coming to see you. That's the whole reason we hung it from all this apparatus up here, to make sure that we didn't smash nobody. And of course, you don't want to break Uncle Dewalter's drill. So that's a little tip for you on the side.
How they say that? Stereotypes are earned, not given.
All right, guys. Well, we showed y'all the coon-ass inverted drill press in another video. This is a mag drill. Some of you guys may be familiar with it, but the thing about it, it's heavy as hell because it's old school, and we're drilling the holes in these feet right here. So we tried it the other day and we were wrestling and all that, and it's like, man, if we could only have a way to suspend it. Go ahead and unhook your bungee cord and see what. So we got it bungeed, and then we can swing it in. I'm a little bit over, so on this one we're gonna have to push it a little bit. So we re-drilling some holes for some feet, and what we did is we figured, well, we need a tool that we can hang this on. And so we said, you know, I think we got a tool here that might work for hanging it. So we got the electric winch for big rough adjustments, and then we got the chain fall for minute adjustments, and we drilling holes. So without further ado, we're gonna get on to drilling some holes with the mag drill, and then we'll put y'all on speed dial and let y'all watch it. All right, so we got 2 holes to drill on this one, right? We only pinged 2, so we got to flip this thing. I didn't realize that. Okay. Let's get ready to rotate that and get them on the downhill side, or whatever direction we need to put them on. Get on the other side. What do we need to do? We need to go 2 clicks. On the flat, or we can put it at the angle. What you want to do?
Probably put it like that.
Huh?
Like that. Come down there. Alright. Looking good.
Alright, guys, so we're putting just trying to get everything at the bottom. And we're gonna show y'all. Let me get the camera closer. They don't want to see me. So we're trying to. All right, let me get on here. You get where you can see the hole. And I can adjust. We got to go up or down or what?
You come this way. Come up. Keep coming. Alrighty.
Okay, so we got the magnet locked in, and sometimes she needs a little fine tuning, so we take the dead blow and we're just using a annular bit, so it's got the little spring punch in the center of it. Alrighty, we're just using a little water with some Dawn in it for lubrication and drilling the holes. Put y'all on time lapse so y'all don't have to listen to all this noise. All right, you guys get the point. We got one more of these to drill and some beams to drill. We'll save y'all from the monotony of the drill. Same thing, latch on, line up, and drill. We'll come back to y'all when we're done. Now, we just wanted to catch you up on that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll pass our eye on you on the next one.